On June 12, 2026, Elon Musk became the world's first modern day trillionaire, making him the richest man on the planet. But what if I told you that there was a man who existed who surpassed not only his wealth, but his power, his position, and his level of influence? If you've ever heard the phrase as iron sharpens iron or pride comes before destruction, you've already heard of him. King Solomon in the Bible is described as being so rich and so extraordinary that during his time as king, gold was counted as nothing and silver was as common as stones on the ground. But before his wealth and his wisdom, King Solomon asked God this: "O Lord God, you have made me king instead of my father David, but I am like a little child who does not know his way around. Give me an understanding heart so that I could govern your people, for who by themselves could govern this great people of yours?" Some of you are asking God for a position, a level of wealth, a level of abundance that you cannot carry. You have to understand that God desires a person who can carry the blessing and who can carry the responsibility, because without it, your blessing will become your curse. You ever meet a guy who has a business and it's just not working out? It's just too much for him. Every time you see him, he's just like tired. He just doesn't want to go to work. He despises work. He despises his family. He despises everything he's doing. It's not that work is bad. It's just his whole setup is wrong. Everything about the way his day starts, the way his day ends is completely out of line. And it's because you lack understanding, you lack wisdom and discretion. And if you want that position, you have to be humble enough to ask God, "Lord, give me wisdom, give me understanding so that I can govern this small business, so that I could govern my family, so that I could govern my household and my workers and my employees." God not only gave him the wealth, he gave him the most understanding heart ever any human has ever had, and he gave him fame, the most famous king who has ever lived.